Assalamu alaikum grade 8, Faiza Nadeem here with your English lesson, and I have brought the grammar lesson for you. But before I start my lesson, I ask you whether you are all hale and hearty, fine, happy, going to school, attending your classes. But I, along with everyone over here, has the biggest question for you, whether you are concerned about your salat or not. Are you obedient to your parents? This is the biggest question that is to be asked from your generation. Because beta, we want you to be successful not over here but in the hereafter as well. Be diligent in your written work. Be conscientious towards your academics and your salat. So without further ado, let's start the English lesson. Yes, my dear children. What is the board telling you? The board is telling you to take your grammar tree out in specific and unit 4 further specific and page number 20 and 21 in really specific manner. We are going to do verbs, but you know that in the previous chapter I've told you that the series of these lectures are based on the verb tenses. They are not based on actually the action word, but they are based on the tenses. In my previous lecture, we have done the verb tenses, their types and their examples, along with the usage of present tense accurately in sentences. In this lecture, we are going to do present continuous and present perfect tenses, and we are going to do the exercises related to these two types of verbs. ठीक है, टेंसेस क्या होता है क्विकली रिकैपिचुलेट कर लें. कौन मुझे बताएगा टेंसेस क्या होता है? हो, क्या होता है टेंसेस? टेंसेस आर द टाइम पीरियड, राइट? हमारा टाइम पीरियड जो हम गुजारते हैं, प्रेजेंट, पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर. है ना? जो कुछ हम पुराना गुजार आए हैं वो सब पास्ट है, जो हम अभी गुजार रहे हैं वो प्रेजेंट है, और जो हम आगे इंशाल्लाह गुजारेंगे वो फ्यूचर है. तो हमने प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट या सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस की थी अपने प्रीवियस लेक्चर में. आज के लेक्चर में हम शुरू कर रहे हैं प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस फॉर्म से, राइट? प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस फॉर्म, राइट? उसमें क्या होता है? बी लगता है. बी कौन से होते हैं? बी बेटा आपके ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब की फॉर्म्स होती हैं. इज, एम, आर, वाज, वर, डू, डज, डिड, ये सब ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स है, और इनके साथ जो आपका डूइंग वर्ब है उसमें आईएनजी ऐड हो जाता है. ठीक है, ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब के साथ जो आपका डूइंग वर्ब है उसमें जब आईएनजी शामिल हो जाए तो वो कॉन्टिन्यूअस होती है. प्रेजेंट होगा तो आपका ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब प्रेजेंट टेंस में होगा, इज, एम, आर, राइट? अब हम इसकी करेक्ट यूजेज देखते हैं कि ये कहाँ कहाँ करेक्टली यूज किया जाता है. हम लगाते हैं प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस जब समथिंग इज हैपनिंग एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग. जब मैं बात कर रही हूँ उस वक्त कुछ हो रहा हो, जैसे इस वक्त मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ और साथ साथ मैं हैंड्स मूव कर रही हूँ. ठीक है, दिस जेस्टिकुलेशंस ऑफ माय हैंड इज हैपनिंग राइट नाउ. ठीक है, तो आई एम मूविंग माय हैंड्स व्हाइल आई एम स्पीकिंग टू यू. सो दीज टू थिंग्स along with am, the auxiliary verb, and move and speak with ing are the present continuous form, right? I am not wearing a sweater as it is quite warm. This is something that I am doing right now. I'm not wearing a sweater, right? Second situation कौन सी होती है जिसमें ये present continuous form लगती है? वो होती है an action or situation seen as happening for a short period. जैसे I am living in the office flats these days. आप एक short period of time में जो काम कर रहे हो उसको कहते हैं present continuous form का correct usage. जैसे I am eating only boiled eggs for my breakfast in the next week. ठीक है, जो काम आप continuously करते रहोगे वहां भी verb की ing form लगेगी, continuous form. An action that happens very often, it is generally used with always. कोई काम जो generally होता रहता है, उसको हम always के साथ denote करते हैं और वो continuous form होती है. जैसे he is always losing his keys. सारा वक्त वो अपनी चाबियां घुमाता रहता है. ठीक है, इसीलिए हमने continuous form लिखी है. या मैं ये कहूँ कि I am always reading a book whenever I find some time. तो always के साथ reading, it's my habit, right? So something that happens very often. Let's move on to the next example. Something which has been arranged or planned in the future and is very likely to take place. कोई चीज जो future में plan हो गई हो and that is inshallah be going to happen is used in the continuous form. Like, my uncle is arriving from the US in the evening. He has already sat down in the airplane. He has already checked in and he is in the air right now and he is most likely to inshallah land in the evening. So, we can use the continuous form over here. Next is your exercise. Exercise C. Exercise C is asking you to write the verbs in their correct continuous form in the given blanks. आपको options दी हुई हैं और आपसे ये कहा गया है कि जहाँ indefinite form लगी है वहाँ आपने indefinite यानी simple present tense लगाना है and wherever it is needed you need to put in the continuous form as well. So I am dash a letter to my friend. I am writing a letter to my friend. Normally, it does not dash in this part of the country, but it is quite hard now. Rain है, ठीक है? तो normally it does not rain. अच्छा, it singular noun है, लेकिन हमने यहाँ पर s नहीं लिखा, singular verb नहीं लिखा. What is the reason behind it? The reason is that कि does में already s मौजूद है, इसलिए हमने इसको rains नहीं किया, इसको rain किया है, ठीक है? Of the country, but it is dash quite hard now. यानी ये continuously कोई काम हो रहा है तो हम क्या कहेंगे? हम इसको कहेंगे it is raining. ठीक है? Since the sun dash in the east and since it is behind us now, we dash west, rise or travel. ठीक है? तो एक तो आपका बिल्कुल फैक्ट है. जब आपका बिल्कुल फैक्ट हो, जनरली एक फैक्ट हो, तो इफ यू विल रिकैपिटुलेट और refresh the concept of present indefinite tenses usage from my previous lecture, you know that when something that is generally true, we use present indefinite tense. Sun singular है तो rise का क्या होगा? Rises. Singular noun के साथ singular verb. Since it is behind us, now we dash west. Something that you are doing currently is continuous tense. ठीक है? We are traveling. Where is Rahat? He dash in the kitchen. He dash a cake. अब पहला तो है be. be की फॉर्म्स क्या होती हैं? प्रेजेंट में is, am और are. ठीक है, तो he है तो हम क्या यूज करेंगे? is यूज करेंगे. He is in the kitchen. He dash a cake. He is baking. This is something that is doing. So he is baking a cake. She dash a new phone. So she dash up to buy one. She dash a new phone. She is wanting a new phone. Nahi. This is something that she desire. So it's going to be present indefinite. She wants. She wants. Singular noun, singular verb with S. So she is saving up to buy one. See, you have identified the correct usage of the present indefinite and present continuous tense. Let's move on to Sentence number 5 of exercise C. I had forgotten to put the blanks on. Alright. Sentence number 5 says, Akil dash his car now, so he can't you with your homework. Wash or help. So Akil washes his car now होगा नहीं, क्योंकि Akil is doing certain thing right now. So Akil is washing his car now. Akil is washing. ठीक है, Akil is washing his car now, so he can't help you. Is helping नहीं आएगा. So he can't help you with your homework. I dash as a journalist with the news. I am working. ठीक है, I के साथ हमेशा am आता है. So I am working as a journalist with the news. My mother usually dash detective stories, but she dash the one she dash now. सबसे पहला है enjoy. My mother usually is enjoying. नहीं, my mother usually enjoys. ठीक है, singular noun के साथ singular verb. Detective stories, but she not like. Does not like. ठीक है, the one she now read is reading. She is reading something, so she does not like that one. I can't dash her now, she dash. I can't disturb or is disturbing. I can't disturb. Can't लगा हुआ है तो हमने उसमें s नहीं लगाना. I can't disturb her now, she play. She is playing. कितना अच्छा बंदा है, कोई खेल रहा है वो उसको तंग नहीं कर रहा, वरना हम सब कहते हैं खेलना छोड़ो, काम करो, है ना. Why dash your coffee, it dash cold. Why not drinking? Why are you not drinking your coffee? It is getting cold. He is not drinking his coffee and the coffee is getting cold, so he must start drinking it now. Something that is continuously happening, right? So we are done with exercise C. We have revised the correct usage of present continuous tense. We know that with the present continuous tense, we use the correct form of the be verb, auxiliary verb. Along with that, the verb is going to have ing in the end. Let's put present continuous at one side with the present indefinite, since we have learned that as well. Let's move on to the third form, the third type of the word, the third type of the tense as far as present is concerned, which is present perfect tense. अब present perfect tense की क्या identity होती है? Present perfect tense की identity ये होती है कि has और have लगा हुआ होता है with the participle form of the verb. ठीक है, has और have होगा और उसके साथ past participle लगा हुआ होगा. Past participle क्या होता है? Past participle होता है go, went, gone. Go is the positive verb, went is the past tense and gone is the participle. और अगर आपको याद हो तो मैं अपने ग्रामर लेक्चर्स में मल्टीपल टाइम्स आपसे कह चुकी हूँ कि रेगुलर और इरेगुलर वर्ब्स की एक दफ़ा शीट निकाल के रीड कर लो. आता आपको सब है, सिर्फ दिमाग में नहीं आता. एक दफ़ा रेगुलर और इरेगुलर वर्ब की शीट को गो थ्रू कर लोगे, सब याद हो जाएगा. So we use the perfect tense in the situations such as the actions completed in the past and the present. For example, Anam has travelled all over Europe. So Anam has travelled all over Europe. We don't know how, we don't know when, we don't know how long ago, we don't know very recently, but we know that she has travelled, right? So that is why we are using the perfect tense has. सिंगुलर नाउन के साथ has लगेगा, प्लूरल नाउन के साथ have लगेगा, और I और you स्पेशल हैं, वो सिंगुलर नाउन को फॉलो नहीं करते, उनके साथ have लगता है, right? So let's move on to the next example of the correct usage of the perfect tense. Action completed recently where time is not mentioned. Right? The second correct usage of the perfect tense is when the time is not mentioned and you have completed the action. For example, I have baked a cake. Would you like some? Ab I am not telling the other person whether I had baked a cake very recently, a few hours ago, 1 hour ago, 15 minutes ago, or yesterday. But this is what something that I had done, right? The next question is to ask or give information. So have can be used for interrogation as well. मसलन हम ये कहें कि she has applied to 4 colleges in the USA. Have you completed your work? ठीक है? तो दोनों situations में questions और statements के लिए हमने present perfect tense use किया है. Next option is an immediately completed action used for already or just. ठीक है? बिल्कुल recent कोई action होगा जिसके लिए हम already और just use करेंगे, उसके लिए भी हम perfect tense use करते हैं. जैसे the plane has just landed. I have just completed my work. I have always loved watching Harry Potter movies. So, these are all the situations in which this can be used. With yet only in interrogative or negative sentences. पहली example आपकी interrogative है. Have you had your dinner yet? आपने अपना खाना अभी तक खा लिया है. ठीक है, ये interrogative है. यहाँ पर perfect tense का usage है. I have not yet received any answer from him. This is a negative sentence, not present है. और उसके साथ आपने have लगाया है कि मुझे अभी तक 2 मिनट पहले तक उसका आंसर नहीं मिला. Right? So these are all the examples of how the present perfect tense could be correctly used. अब हम करेंगे exercise D, जो आपकी स्क्रीन पे होगी पॉपअप, और मैं आपको साथ साथ रीड करके सुनाऊंगी और यूं आपको ये कॉन्सेप्ट जो है फर्दर क्लैरिफाई हो जाएगा. Exercise D is asking you to fill in the blanks with the present perfect from the verb given in the bracket. The first sentence is she dash mother that she is going to the party and the verb is tell. So the correct answer is she has told her mother that she is going to the party. Dash you dash our new sports teacher. Questions में perfect tense लगता है. Have you met our new sports teacher? What are you going to do? Dash you dash. What are you going to do? Have you decided? She dash yet all her birthday presents. She has, singular के साथ has, plural के साथ have. She has not yet opened all her birthday presents. Why dash they dash the main street again? Why have they blocked the main street again? I dash be to Karachi several times. I love the city. अब यहाँ पे जो auxiliary verb है be, उसमें इज़ेमार नहीं आएगा, been आएगा. ठीक है, B-E-E-N, been. I have been to Karachi several times. I love the city. 7. Since government dash hard to make it a nicer place to live. Since government has worked hard to make it a nicer place to live. I miss my family. I not seen them for a month. I miss my family. I have not seen them for a month. Fatima dash the electricity bills already. Fatima has paid the electricity bills already. Dash you ever dash a car before? Have you ever driven a car before? Oh, poor guy must have been a very bad driver. Alright, so quickly recapitulate today's lesson. We did Unit 4 in specific from the grammar tree verbs. We learned about the correct usage of the present continuous form and the present perfect form, and we did the reinforcement by doing exercise C and exercise D. I hope all of you will revise the concept, reinforce the concept, and relearn the concept, because beta you are in pre-9 and inshallah soon you will be entering grade 9, and in grade 9 this is going to form the very basics of the objective paper that you are going to give. So never forget this. Along with this, you need to have a very good creative writing as well. So if you are going to learn your tenses appropriately, if you are going to learn the grammar usage appropriately, you are going to score very good marks. Keep me and everybody over here, along with Pakistan and the Muslims all over the world, in your prayers. Allah Hafiz.